Nope. Sorry. I just left some junk on screen, which would have been embarrassing to accidentally stream, but I'm in Facecam, so hold on. Let me get that started. And actually, I think yeah. So one of the nice things about PyCharm is that it starts up faster than Spider did. So fortunately, I can get the script running a little bit. I was gonna say faster than usual. There it goes. All right. Yeah. So if you were here on Friday, you might recall that I was like kind of, I don't know, adrift. I didn't have like a whole lot of focus as to, like what I was planning on doing that day. So in contrast, it was like yesterday, the day before. I just woke up and I just like added like 10 things to the backlog. So that was me using a mobile device because I have Trello on my mobile device as well. And yeah, so yeah, today is going to be the opposite. I don't know how long it's going to take me to finish all these things, but I do know how to find out. So you leveled up. Oh, it's okay. So yeah, this order is not necessarily correct. DIY top donators is, yeah. So I think I was thinking about caching karma levels the wrong way. So I think that that's actually probably the first thing that I want to do. Instead of trying to work with the top donator data that we get from, oh, speaking of stream levels, it's not actually running right now. I should probably do that. All right, there we go. So in addition to the data that we get from that, oh no, instead of the aggregated, okay, yeah. So basically, if you're not familiar, you probably are if you've seen the stream before, or specifically if you've seen me talk on this specific topic before. But the way this data is set up, the data that we get from stream labels, we get one feed called what was it? Session donators. Oh, speaking of session, restart session. Yes. Okay. Because it's Monday. All right. Well, I just emptied out that file. But what we would be seeing here, session donators, is a list of donators. Just period. Just a reverse chronological list of the last 25 donators. So, the nice thing about that is that, well, yeah. So, okay, before I go on about that, the alternative, or like one of the other files that we're using so far, is the all-time top donators list, which aggregates it. So like for example, Creative, I think donated several times, and so 10 is the aggregate of all of like the previous donations. The awkward thing about that is that what? Yeah. So for example, who is it? Capxylon. Capxylon, no A, only one P. Or like, I mean, yeah, like basically like that. Like, is the actual username. But hey, Jocko, how's it going? Welcome. Firth, you're totally Firth. Yeah, right. So Capxylon donated once under the real name, once under a fake name, and so what we're seeing here is the fake name. I was like trying to think of like how to like negotiate this so that like I could use this data to try and piece together like what is something a little more accurate. But I think instead I'm going to use the raw data, and then just piece it together myself. I'm also probably going to be saving this on like a per player basis, and then I'm probably going to change a little bit of what the thresholds mean too. So for example, right now, yeah, it's literally like the top 10 donators count as the all-time top donators, and then the rest of the top donators just like, I might do it by like I don't know, just like a slightly greater percentage than that, because like 10 seems like a very arbitrary number. I might do it by like a threshold instead, based on like median, possibly. I don't know, but yeah. So the fun thing is that I think I'm pretty sure at this point I do have a strategy whereby I can stop complaining about how that data isn't what I need it to be. Actually, Just before I start on this, I'm going to check one last time to see if anyone replied to my request to get that data from Twitch labels, because I've said it like a million times already, but that would be so much easier. That'd be so much easier. uh, Obviously, the answer is no. No one replied. Yes. Okay. Obviously, that's the answer. I don't know what I thought otherwise. All right. So what? Yeah, where to start? I guess like the first thing to do will be to change how we read in that data. Specifically, change it so that we save data from when we read it. Like we save out the appropriate. Sorry, just slightly distracted. Okay. There we save out the. Oh yeah. So like I was talking about the other day when I was like, thinking about this, like it's gonna be slightly awkward how we like check this data, but I think I like check the data for changes or like read in the new data from this file because I don't know, it's just slightly awkward the way it's set up. Basically, like we don't know how many times this the session donators thing has updated since the last time we looked at it. So that's the first thing we have to figure out, and that process is just slightly bleh. So I guess what? I guess no. Yeah, I do. Like it's somewhat clear in my head what the first steps will be, so I'll get started on that. And that is it's like load stream data. Yeah. All right. So the first thing we do is we check. I won't change anything here because I think everything that I have so far I want to keep. Basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a few new steps. Because like I guess yeah, since neither of the approaches are like perfect, I think I'm going to basically use both, and then maybe someday one of them will be perfect, and that would be convenient. But okay, so yeah, what do I have to track? I have to track a lot, and like the sad part is it's like all duplicated what stream labels or what stream labels itself tracks, but I can't make them implement that feature. All right. So so in the case, so for one thing, actually, I'm probably gonna make. Oh man, it'd be really handy if I could figure out how to get all these stupid warnings off of the sidebar. I gotta. Oh wait. Customize highlight level. Yeah, wow. I right clicked on the sidebar. That was cool. Wait, what? What? Are you kidding? Highlight. The only options are inspections, syntax, and none. There's no option for only errors or like what? Configure inspections? I don't know. Power save mode? What? This was made by crazy people. It's this screen again. Yeah, this didn't work the last time. Alright, so, spelling not a thing. Oh, yeah, how about that? Spelling not a thing. Okay. What does that do? Does that help? No. No, that does not help. So I'm just trying to get this, this sidebar would be really helpful if it wasn't, like, covered in crap, frankly. There we go. Like, that's the type of crap I'm trying to get rid of. But, I might have turned off too much stuff. What is highlight here? Why are there still... Oh, shut up. Oh, really? Oh, you're correcting my regex. Really? Why did you save those and all the rest went away? Like, why are you still telling me about that, stupid? Should I trust it? I mean, I guess I could. Hypothetically. Wait, what would I be breaking? I'd be breaking the event. Oh, the fragments. So if I'm gonna break that, I should probably test it too. I'm so close to having this sidebar like not full of like crufty dumb stuff that. Do I realize that I'm talking with compiler? If you're asking if I realize that I'm talking, then yes. If you're asking if I realize that there's a compiler here, then yes. If you're asking if I'm aware that both of those things are true at the same time, yes. Does that answer your question? Do you realize that that was a silly question? Uh, um, uh, wait, what? Now it's not even. What is it trying to alert me of now? It says there's two things on this screen. I see one of them. Where's the other thing? Alright, fine, I'll trust it for now. Ugh. And if this breaks, then, wait, convert double quoted string to single quoted string? No, shut up. You're gonna... Shut up. That's not a real thing. Double quoted string to single quoted thing. Shut up. That's the dumbest. Alright, what's this other one? It's like there's still like still showing things on my sidebar. Come on, this is the dream. The dream that I might someday actually get rid of all this stupid crap on the sidebar. The dream, we're so close. What? Shut up, we got rid of those already. Pff, liar. Oh, now there's like a million new things. Wait, what? I do not understand what the heck is going on here. We got rid of those, you stupid machine. Get with it. Get with the freaking program, you weirdo. Is how I feel about that. Whoa, did it like edit all of them? Whoa, like when I did those things up there, did it like change all of them? Like did it change these ones down here too? I don't think those escapes were unnecessary. I think PyCharm is just an idiot. And until I have better proof, I'm probably not going to just screw with things arbitrarily. Let's just instead just get rid of those stupid errors because they're not actual errors. Multiple inspections. I don't know what that even means. Build out config unresolved part inspection. I don't know what that means. I'm gonna just deactivate it for now. Okay. How about that? Man. PyCharm. I don't get it. Alright, well this is less bad than it was before. Maybe I should just settle for less bad for now. I do not understand anything it's trying to tell me. Like, it makes all these, like, weird dashes on the sidebar. Like, why doesn't it just make normal dashes on the sidebar? That would be... that could be a thing to do. No, just make a bunch of weird ones instead. And it's like off. Like the sidebar, the scroll bar, and the little dashes don't really line up very well. It's tough because in some ways, like, this is better than Spider, and then in other ways it's just ridiculous and dumb. But I think last week I spent enough time complaining about stuff like this, so I should. Oh, El Salem. I think I was thinking about this earlier today. Yeah, I was literally thinking about you earlier today. I think, yeah, I was, and what I was thinking to myself is that I just really don't care. I don't like to permanently ban people, but you're just obviously not interested in participating in a meaningful regard. So, I think you're still able to watch, right? That just bans you permanently from chat. But, right. So, oops, sorry, I'll stop just, like, clanking things around on my desk. Alright, so close. So close and yet still really dumb. almost pie charm. You're getting there. All right, but yeah, like I was about to say, I spent too much time last week complaining about my tools and how dumb they are. So I won't do that today. As much? I don't know. I can't make that promise. I'd like to say I won't do that today, but I guess what I'll say instead is that I'll try to do that less today. Where did stream data go? Load stream. There we go. All right. So, deselect. Yeah. No. What? You just duplicated that line? Oh yeah, because deselect. Oh, that's great. In Spider, Control D was delete an entire line, and in PyCharm apparently it's duplicate a line. All right, whatever. I don't care. What is Yeah, so looking for instances of load stream data. That is actually what I'm trying to do. Because specifically, I was just gonna decrease stream data cooldown to be I think closer to like 5. It's not that heavy a check. So this will be happening every 5 seconds instead of every 20 seconds, and I think in the long run it'll actually save processing, possibly. That might be an exaggeration. Spore. Spore, is that the game that came out like in, what was it, like 2007, where you like got to make creatures and like you got to grow them from like very small creatures to like entire civilizations? If that's the one you're talking about, then yes. I never actually played it myself, but I do remember hearing a lot about it back when it came out. All right, so yeah, so load stream data. Oh god, we're so close to getting rid of these stupid little things on the sidebar. We're so close. I'm just gonna restart PyCharm real quick, cause like, oh yeah, so that would mean restarting the script too. Yeah, whatever. Sorry. It's just really important that those stupid little dashes on the scroll bar go away. And you might be thinking to yourself, no, it's not. That's not important at all. But if they're just going to serve to like continually distract me the entire time I'm trying to work on this project, then it actually will be, for me personally, a time saver to resolve them up front rather than SimCity, my favorite game, like all-time favorite game, or like current favorite game. Sorry, I'm gonna mute the microphone for 1 second. I'll think about that, and I will be right back with an answer to that question. Sorry, just 1 second. I'm not actually going anywhere. I'll be right back. Excuse me. All-time, or my favorite game. That's a good question. Favorite game. Oh, yeah, no, I don't know. I did put together a list of 4 games that there's like a thing on Twitter where people are listing like the 4 games that uh, or like just four games was really the gist. And so I didn't pick a single one, but I can share the 4 that I chose from that list. I think I can. Hold on, let me I'm gonna try and pull it up real quick, but I'm just doing it on my other computer, so 1 second. Oh wait, I remember where I saved it. I was like, where did I? And I know it seems silly that I can't remember the name of my 4 favorite games, but it's because one of them, Chokukan Night, is the one that I can never remember the name of. It was this because I never knew the name of it. It was this Japanese import baseball game for the Nintendo 64, and it was, for me, it was always just the Japanese baseball game because I don't speak Japanese, and I only could play it because I memorized what menu options to select, and so that was one of them. That was the one I had to look up, and then the other ones are, oh, Hero Quest isn't a video game, but I guess you didn't ask about video games, did you? You just said game. And then Get the Picture is like this game that only existed for like, I don't know how long it was there for, but like basically all record of it has been deleted from the internet. It's by the people who, I think it's by the same like studio that made You Don't Know Jack, and it was this great like online game that was just great. Trust me. And then oh, it's probably gonna sound biased, but I listed Rock Band as one of them. Whatever. All right, I think it's probably long enough. Sorry, I was also just wasting time so I could rerun the script. And look, there's little hashes on the sidebar. They're just not here anymore. So fingers crossed they just stay the hell. Excuse me, they just stay the heck away. All right, so let's get back on track, shall we? I guess technically we haven't been on track yet, but let's get on track. There's so much snow where I am. Which is a true statement for a lot of people right now, but incidentally, there's also this place where right outside my window there's this place where like the snow has like built up in all sides, and also there's like a surface above it. There's like a roof area, and the snow has come like all the way up to the roof area, and so there's just this like area that like little birds fly around in because they get like protection from the elements in there. So if you see me glancing off in that direction a lot, I'm just distracted by little birds because I am a child. All right. So wait, let's go back to load stream data. And wow, look at this sidebar. It's like usable, basically, kind of, maybe. I don't know. Hey, how's it going? Diastones, welcome. So yeah, okay. So here's the block that we'd set up previously, and this works, except that I have this stupid cheat in here because the system works mostly, and then there are a few ways that it doesn't work as much. So I think right now we're only using session. Oh no, we're using session donators for two reasons. We're populating the. Yeah, we're basically counting all session donators as session top donators, and then we're also using it as the check to see if anything had changed at all. So, excuse me, we're actually going to be performing that check more frequently, but I'm okay with that. Yeah, so I'm okay. So sorry, I had explained a little bit of it, but I'll give you the quick version now. Basically, I have this data of names and amounts that come from this other program. The unfortunate thing about this other program is that the data changes in a way that is just not useful. Like for example, this is not the name that should be showing up here, in my opinion. Or it's like it. I mean, yeah, it makes sense like why that name's showing up here, but it's not the name that I need. So what I'm setting up now is a separate data tracking that basically takes this data set that we're getting from this other program, and we're basically like caching that data, or like we're like processing that data redundantly, but like that pseudo redundant sort of way where you have to do it redundantly because it feels very redundant, but then it's a necessary redundancy. All right. And then so yeah, so the game that I'm working on right now is actually this one right here. So yeah, so the first thing I'm going to do is, so the first thing that we do to check if any of that data changed is we check if this particular file changed, and this is also the file that's going to give us the most useful data for, this is the only file that we actually have to check for this second, like, redundant set of data processing that we're going to be doing. Basically, all I'd need is, like, from that other program is for the names in that other, oops, sorry, I'm just, like, sliding my laptop around. I would just need the names in that other program to be a little more predictable, but all right, so we put together that like the session donators list as per usual. So actually, yeah, I guess this all works fine. Oh no. I was gonna say this all works fine for session donators, but ugh. All right. Sorry. Um, I might want to. Right now, I have three different tiers. I have session, 30-day, and all time. But I don't know. Considering how like unattractive some of the one of the streamers made the top donor and recent donator with Twitch usernames. Yeah, wouldn't it be great if I actually had like Twitch usernames? Like that's essentially what I'm going for. That's what the system that I'm setting up will use actual Twitch usernames, because we use actual Twitch usernames for this game here, and so that's how I keep track of the data. Yeah, I might want to ditch like 30-day, just like cut it, because that would be the hardest to track. I mean, it wouldn't be that hard, but also the visual effect like isn't my favorite, so maybe it's not necessary. I might skip it for now, and then like if I feel like adding it in later, I can always add it in later. But like for now, yeah. Uh, no, I mean maybe third. Wait, one of the streamers made the top donator and recent donator with Twitch usernames. I don't know what you're talking about, Jocko. I don't know what you're trying to tell me. Do they make a program? Like what you made the top donator? Like it sounds like you're saying they made something, but it's not clear to me what they made. Um, so nah, maybe I should keep 30-day. Should I keep? So actually, hold on. Let me look at the art for it, because I just remember like in the back of my mind, I just remember thinking like it's not my favorite part of the art, but like how important is it? Like is it, or actually, I mean the better question is it, do I prefer it with or without it? Like is the removal of that visual effect actually an improvement, or is it just a change? So this is the file that has the character art in it, and so yeah, so right now there's the wing, and I'm gonna hide the fox just for a moment. There's the wing and there's the sweeps, and then the last thing was the light halo. So the light halo represents the 30-day thing, and so it'd be the thing that I might be getting rid of. It's not worse having it. It's kind of nice. It definitely draws like it draws a lot of attention, kind of. Like it's very noticeable. Which was kind of the whole point of it in the first place. So maybe I will keep it. Yeah, whatever. Fine, I'll keep it, I guess. All right. So. Oh gosh, wow. Yeah, it's really sad how much redundancy we have to introduce. Uh, so uh, it's like this much redundancy for like this little bit of extra. All right, sorry. Um, I just can't think about that right now because it makes me really sad to think about how awful this all kind of is. But yeah, so all right, so if st data not equal session donors are. All right, so the other thing that we have to do here, like this is all for like the old system, right? So for the new system, what we have to do is first we have to find what has changed, because like any number of new entries could be on this list. It's a list of 25 entries, and like they start in reverse chronological order, so we know the new ones are at the top, but we don't know how many new ones are at the top. So the first thing that we have to figure out is like how many of these are new and how many these oh, an event. Oh yeah, so last we left how did we leave? Hold on, I think I'm using Firefox now for for trusty bar, because Safari wasn't showing stuff up correctly. Uh, yeah, all right. So bottles of regions clink, or bottle, because I typoed it, but whatever. Bottles of regions clink as untrained hands rummage through them. The shadows in the corner of the hut coalesce into a silhouette. taking the form of the mystic herself. What brings you here? Oh yeah. Shoot. I should have like written down what was the reply. What was the response to this? Or I should probably add like some manner of checking. Some manner of checking. The. Uh, like the outcome of the last result. I'm pretty sure one person lied, one person told the truth, as I recall correctly. But I think it was I know it was event type it was event type 3, so I guess that would technically be a nice outcome. Uh, so the mystic uh, chuckles uh, as you stammer through uh, a few. Well, there's an event for you. The mystic chuckles as you stammer through a, a grand and inconsistent account. Uh, oh yeah. So yeah. Pass me that. Pass me that flask. Oh yeah. Wait. Actually, hold on. Pass me that flask. Uh, 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 go fetch a tuft of I don't know. I'm not good at making up random like region names. Apparently, I tried to do this the other day and it didn't work out very well. Um, go fetch a tuft of. Oh yeah, what is the spell that we're actually working on? It's like an elemental enchant for armor. So I guess it would be uh, uh, I don't know. It'll be like smoke thistle or something. Because I'm so creative. Uh, uh, and here you stir the crush these roots. Separate. Oops, typo. Whoa, why is it not? It's not inserting the underscores now all of a sudden for some reason. Seriously? um. um. What the heck is that about? uh. I don't even know. Sorry. I was just getting distracted with that because that's fun. Good fun. Everyone loves good fun. Why not? Um, uh, but we're still in the middle. Oh no. Okay, that other event transpired. So. Not a fan of Safari, I take it. Yeah, something has gone weird with the secret panel. For some reason, it's just not feeling it today or something. I don't know what that's about, but it's really weird. So I'll have to look into that. Actually, I guess I should add it to the backlog so I don't forget to look into that. Uh, which the backlog being here. What happens when you reach 100%? Oh, you level up. That's the experience tracker. So I'm assuming that if you but the little number on your name tag, when you get to 100, that's when that is what that tracks the progress of. So what the heck happened to data formatting in the secret panel underscores? This is an important question because this is all working the last time we touched this. So I'm gonna move this pretty high on the list of things to look into. I'll do it after DIY top donors because I really just need to get this one. My attitude is rude today. Whose attitude? Your attitude is rude today, jerk. um, all right. So session donators equals new list. Blah blah. So what we're going to do here is, okay. So we have lines because we've split up the donator list on commas. Oh, comma space. Okay, good. So yeah. So what we have to keep track of now is, I guess, kind of like how we're keeping track of session donators raw. We have to keep track of session donators list. That was actually the mystic. Sorry. Yeah, if you're not familiar with the story so far, it's actually online now, which is kind of nice because now, I mean, that wasn't necessarily my plan per se when when going into this, but now if you go to if you check out Trusty Bard's timeline, you can actually catch up on the story, because so the reason the well, whatever. I'm pretty sure you can piece it together just by looking at those things, and I encourage you to do so. So what we're doing? Oh yeah. So we have this. We have session donators raw, but we kind of need we need to keep track of the chopped up list as well. So session donator. Oh wait. Oh, I still have this. Oh yeah. Because originally I was planning on keeping track of it chopped up as well as raw. And no. Session. Oh, that's a different thing. All right. So whatever. Session donators. Donators. List. Actually, I'll just do session donations. Yeah. Oh, and I have to save this too. Oof. I put the link to Trusty Bard in chat so that you could catch up on the context, in case you are unfamiliar with the context of who is this mystic and why is she telling us to do things. So yeah. Okay, so session donations will be a list. Save that. Actually, it shouldn't be session donations. It should probably just be donations. Because this won't necessarily reset when the session resets. This is just the data. This is the one. This is just the. This isn't like the. This is just the in-between data. It's not the data that we'll read into. It's literally. This data is literally just for checking whether anything's. I really can't think. Ugh. I have to analyze what we're doing here in order to. We're gluing the project together, Jaka. I have to think about what we're doing here in order to put this together, but the more I think about this, the more annoyed I get. But, so sorry. Okay. Uh, so donate. So okay. So if uh, if lines. Wait, hold on. So for excuse me. So for line in donations. Oh, public donations or global donations. Donations. So for li in donations. No, that was a serious answer, Jocko. We're gluing the project together. That's literally what we're gluing. What we're working on today are all like glue tasks. They're not new features. Well, some of them I don't know. They're just like features that like the project is kind of like has all these like kind of like branches like going out in like a few different directions now, and we're basically like we're filling in the gaps. Um, yeah, so that's literally what we're doing right now. All right, so if yeah, what do we? Oh, actually no. So yeah, I do want to actually iterate over lines, not over donations, because we want to check. We want to find the line that equals. So like if oh actually yeah. So I'll probably want to do for I in range the length of lines and then so then like I don't know like place index Zylodex, good morning. Hey, how's it going? Welcome. Um, I yeah, I'm just gonna keep place of a keep track of a place index, I guess, through because this loop we're not actually really all we're doing looping through here is looking for where these like two data things line up. I'm just gonna leave my hair like that because it doesn't want to stay like that. All right. So if lines index 0 equals no, excuse me, if lines index I equals uh, um, fine, I will update that. Um, Bengalinksy. Sorry, 1 second. Actually, I might as well just do it on stream. Why not? Oops, wrong link. Doop doop. Sorry, just 1 second. Um, uh, profile. No, wait, channel. I meant to go to channel. Go to channel. Um, pause that. Edit panels. Yes, phrasing is important, as Bengalinksy points out. So, do you like girls or guys? How's that? Better? Fixed? All set now? Phrasing. Right? There. How's that? There you go. um, I'm a little crazy. Everyone's kind of crazy. Some people are just like nervous about sharing their craziness with the world. All right, so lines. Oh yeah, so then donations. So what we're comparing lines I to is donations index 0 because donations is our old data, and like we know some number of new entries have been introduced since our old data. Because this only evaluates when something new has come in, but we don't know how many. So we're checking down the list, and we're gonna see like how many new entries there are until we find an entry that matches the old one. Although that's not actually even entirely sufficient because we have to check. Ooh, yikes! Because there can be two duplicate entries, right? And so just because we found one that looks like it matches doesn't mean we necessarily found one that matches. So, gosh, oh man, is this gonna be one of those situations where like I had like a well-formed idea and then for one stupid subtle reason, like I can't even do my redundant horrible workaround? That'd be disappointing. I mean, it'd be bittersweet because on the one hand, I don't want to do a stupid, ridiculous workaround. All right, sorry, I'll stop complaining. But yeah, because like hypothetically, there's the case where oh, huh, oops, excuse me. I could just never reset the session, hypothetically. But what would that do? That would make session donators redundant to all-time donators? Oh, yeah. So then I would never use session top donators. I would only ever use session donators. And, oh, wait, hold on. Would that... Cripes. That almost works. Or, oh, so, no, maybe I should just, no, I should just wipe this data when I wipe session data. Yeah. So what, so if the length of, yeah, so how would I do that? I guess, I mean, I guess I should handle that when we load in the data. So I'll just assume that I'm going to be doing that in other cases. And that way, yeah, so I can, as long as I check that the old data is never longer than the new data, because the new data is always supposed to represent like new data points. I mean, this, okay. So like, there's no situation where like data points can get removed. So if the old data is ever bigger than the new data, then that means that something has gone wrong. So I'll just, yeah, that's handy, I guess. All right, so all right, so we're not just checking if lines index I equals donations. We'll also check ugh, all right. We have to check the next index. We'll only check like 2 extra indexes because like if they're I if they're yeah, no. I'm gonna say we'll only check 3 indexes in a row. We'll only check 3 indexes deep because if okay, so yeah, if there are more than 3 repeated data points, then I think that'll automatically filter out like what we're trying to filter out here, which is we're basically trying to avoid or we're trying to sidestep how with like the data that we get here in from this program that we're using, we're trying to sidestep the fact that it replaces like good data with bad data occasionally. And I don't think bad data will come in like more than 3 times in a row. Or I don't think it'll even come in 3 times in a row. I don't think it'll even come in twice in a row, but I'm just doing the extra one for safety's sake, I guess. Sorry. So we have to check if lines I equals donations and then so we're going to put an or case here because it's possible that we've actually reached the end of the thing. And if we've reached the end of the thing, we don't have to worry. Do we? Ooh, wait, hold on. Yeah, no, if we've reached the end of the thing, that's just not a realistic case. Because if we've reached the end of the thing, no, it's not a realistic case that we've reached the end of the thing unless unless we just restarted the session and there's not very much data here. Oh, so maybe I should special case that instead of checking. Yeah, actually, yeah. So because that's just like that. I mean, it does happen, but instead of checking it every time we step through this loop, we're going to just check it once outside this loop, and we're gonna have 2 separate loops depending on how far we're going with that. So Uh, wait, is that even satisfactory? I guess it's all. We do still have to check some stuff inside the loop because reasons. Let me know if you need to know what those reasons are. All right, so the first thing that we're going to check is so if the length of donations, yeah, donations is the shorter of the two. So if the length of donations, oh, and this should be session donations now. That because if I'm rinsing it, oops, since I'm like at first I was thinking I won't rinse this data. I'll just keep this data persistent all the time, but it's actually going to rinse each session. So I'm now going to call it session donations just to be clear about what that is, I guess, or just so I don't forget about what that is, maybe. So session donations. Yeah, just replace that where I had been referencing donations. Doop doop. Here. What? No. What are you doing? Here. What do you? All right. Free software error. Okay. So if the length of session donations is less than 3, then we have to do a different loop. We'll just if the length of session donations is less than 3. What do we do there? Well, so this is the else case. Where have I just changed global donations to session donations? Did I have session donations right below it? Oh, I have like a section of this document where I've declared all of my, not literally all of them, but like most of my like variables, like my global stuff. I keep them in a section like a little bit lower in this page because when I have to go back and tune and tweak stuff, it's easy to have them all in the same place. So yeah, right now I'm working in this load stream data function, but my variables are declared a little further down. So that's what I just went to change. I don't know if that's 100% actually necessary in Python, but I didn't learn to code in Python, so I think I do that unnecessarily sometimes. All right, so if length session donations is less than 3, actually, yeah, no. I guess if the length of session donations is less than 3, we can just say is it? Hold on, I'm gonna do the other half first because it's occurring to me like in terms of like how deeply I check. Yeah, I might actually want to do a different method for less than. All right, never mind. I'll probably come back to that, but I'm actually gonna set up the other half first because like even when it is, I don't know, even at length like 4 and 5, like it gets a little weird. So I'll just do the suboptimal version first and then try and improve it later, or improve it next. Okay, so so the length of we have to check that the length of donations, or session donations, because session donations will be the shorter of the two. Session donations is greater than I think, because I is the index, so it'll also represent the length of oh no, I plus 2? No, wait, to get to index I, it has to be the length of I plus 1. So to get to index I plus 1, yeah, it has to be the length of I plus 2. Okay, so if so either the length of session donations is less than or equal to I plus 1, because first we're checking if, because this is going to be an OR case, and so the two possible valid outcomes are that either we have already reached the end of the list, or we haven't, and we're going to check the next one. So we'll check. Oh wait, but Wait a second. We're always starting at the top of session donations. So actually, we don't have to check session donations. We do have to check lines. Lines is actually the one that we could possibly risk hitting the end of. Oops. All right. Pardon. Okay, so or so yeah. So in the case that this is not true, then we'll check basically same thing we're checking here, except we'll index them up once each. Oh, I want another. Yeah, no, I can just. Sorry. Because I'm going to do this one more time. Like I said. So I equals 0, I plus 1 equals 1, and I plus. I plus 1. Or so one more time. Basically the same thing repeated again. So instead of I plus 1, this next time we'll use I plus 2, and I plus 2, and index 2, I think. Alright, yeah. Okay, so we do have to check the length of lines for this one, and then, right, so like I was saying before, we do have to check the other one. We'd have to check so length of session donations. 1. Maybe we'll just, for now, I'm probably just going to put the conditional in here. It'll be like a little extra processing. Do you want VGM? Oh, yeah, actually, the event is still in progress, and it never really... Huh. I guess Alright, well, I'll just conclude the event. Whatever. You want to VGM? Alright, crown, Jocko, TM. There you go. Okay. So yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna put the conditional in here. So like the other, yeah. So we'll just check the length of session donations, and lines on all of these. I mean, it's not. It could be a lot worse. Session donations is what? So in this case, less than or equal to 1. No, less than or equal to 2, because it's like I plus 1. And then so so or. Oh wait. No, wait, that's not the right conditional, because it's this isn't supposed to be or anymore. No, this is supposed to be or, because they both have to be true. Yeah. Yeah, no, this is fine. I'm pretty sure this is fine. All right. Logic. Logic. So I gloss over a lot of stuff, as you might notice, and that's because if I instead didn't, it would take me 500 years to explain what I'm doing. But please, if you have questions, please ask, because it's sad when you don't ask questions. I get sad. If you see me not super thrilled about life and everything, it's because I haven't gotten enough questions lately. So please ask questions. All right, and so then in the case that all these things are true, that means that we've found the match. Yeah. That has to be the case. Yeah. I will want to put in a special check. A special check for the case that I restart the session. Yeah, actually that's good. Yeah, all right. So actually, right before this, I'll add in a special check where if the length of session donations is less than or equal to greater than or equal to lines, the length of lines, then we will Oops, that was I did not close my parentheses correctly. In that case, we'll reset session donations. Um, Session donations just equals, because that's the case that like that should never happen. Like it could be the oh wait no, oh whoa 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 whoa, we can't do or equals to, because we can't do or equals to because once they both hit a length of 25, then hmm oh man. So sorry, it was just occurring to me like so to keep the sizes in check, we'll actually not just want to. Oh, so okay, so yeah, actually maybe I can do this check, and I'll just make it so that session donations always caps off at 24, because session like lines caps off at 25, and so I can guarantee that session donations will always be slightly shorter if I cap it off at 24 instead. And then this, whoa, we crashed. Why did we crash? The script is doing all sorts of fun stuff today. Hold on, save this. What? um, Key error? Oh. Ah, man. I'm guessing this does the same thing that Spider does, where it tells you the wrong line. Key error blank. How would we get key error blank? We just use the so Jocko just used the teleport command, and now somewhere in this vicinity we got key error blank. That seems weird. I'm gonna assume it's oh. Yeah, I'm gonna assume it has something to do. So the mid-near ground, we evaluate this in the river and the snow, and so why would teleporting mess this up? Teleporting would mess this up if we're not properly setting. Wait, key error. Wait, what? No, that doesn't make sense. Why would the key be blank? Sorry, I'm just going to rerun the script again and see if I can get this to happen again. Was anyone watching like what like where in the environment we were? Like were we in a transition when it crashed? I guess I guess hypothetically I can pull up the stream in these stream archives and check there. Maybe. Hold on, let me try that. Let me see if this works. Because I think it actually archives the stream live. Yeah, glue. Here we are. Uh, so I'm just gonna. Oh, audio. We don't need the audio. I'm just gonna jump back in time to like several minutes ago. So we were in the snow. Yeah, we were just straight up in the snow. Oh, but that was before I concluded the last event, so hold on, maybe it was a little further forward in time. It should be right around here, right? Oh, sorry. Uh, oh, it doesn't freaking show. But it looks like we were just hanging out in the snow. So we hang out in the snow, we teleport to river, and all of a sudden it gives us a key error. Like, what's that about? Alright, so I'll try rerunning the script and see if that's, like, sufficient. Maybe I've just never tried Oh, whoops, yeah, wait, hold on. I need to comment out that stuff that I was working on, because, I left it in a state. Alright, I think that should be okay. Because this is not doing anything harmful yet, so, hopefully that's legit. Shut up, invalid syntax. Oh, did I forget a parenthesis or something? Oh no, I just forgot the colon at the end. Oops. There we go. All right. I'll be surprised if. No, that's not a good thing, Jocko. That's bad development you're doing right there. Wait, what is this? Index out of range. I thought I was checking for index ranges. I mean, this is immaterial. Yeah, I'm just gonna comment this out for now because I'm just gonna comment out all of this for now because it's not in any way relevant to what we're working on. All right, so yeah, all right, so we're in the snow. So go to river. Is that just gonna crash? No, it works fine. So what the heck? How did we get a here there? I mean, hypothetically, maybe it doesn't happen with the secret panel. Maybe it only happens with the it only happens so wait, hither river or hither snow. No, that works fine. So hither river. Yeah, that works fine again. All right, I don't know what that's about. Yeah, I don't know. That was weird. I've never seen that before, and I mean, it's clearly not happening in the simplest case. So I'll look at that section for a second and see if I can figure out what's going on there. But if I can't figure it out right now, I'll just rerun the script, and we can hope that it doesn't happen for a little while. So. Yeah, it was evaluating down BG trans equals 0, which means that, or it seemed to be evaluating down BG trans equals 0. Like this is around where it crashed, and oh wait, maybe it was in the else case. Oh, maybe we were Yes, maybe it was during a transition. All right, so yeah, I guess it's worth trying that. Sorry, I'm just gonna make the script really screwy for a minute, just for testing purposes. So. I am going to go to the section where I have my variables and whatnot. I'm just going to say, what am I going to do? I'm going to set the background to snow. I'm going to set the duration of the background to 0, so it'll begin transitioning immediately. Because maybe it was in the middle of it's weird that it gives me like the line number when it crashes, but if I've been editing the script, when it gives me the line number, it gives me the old line number instead of the current line number, so that's less helpful. BG duration equals 0. Anim time, anim cooldown. So the really crazy part about the script is how fast it'll run. So hold on to your hats. Because we're kicking it into turbo. Zoom! Alright, so I'm going to give it a second because it's not going to begin transitioning literally immediately. But in the very near future, it'll begin transitioning. And yeah. So, doop-doop. Just a moment. In just a very short time, it will begin transitioning. Super, super soon. It's probably technically already transitioning. I'm just waiting to see like a peek of the cloud break in the background. I need a even going at this speed is like not as fast as I'd like it for it to be. I should come up with like an even faster way to test transitions, especially because at some point I do plan on making more backgrounds and transitions and stuff like that. So. Excuse me. Oh, all right. I think we're transitioning now. Yeah. It looks like no. I thought there was a subtle change in the background, but sorry. I'm just gonna give it a moment more because it'll actually be quicker overall to wait to make sure that we are running the correct test case than to have to rerun it. Yeah, there we go. There's a break. All right. So go to river, execute. Hey, there we go. All right, what was the actual line number, I wonder? xblit2, environments, mid near ground, anchor position. Why is it evaluating down this code path? Oh, yeah, no, I know why. Yeah, because we saved the transition states. Maybe maybe when we teleport, we should just, maybe when we teleport, we should just reset the transition state to 0. That might be easier. Although, actually, no. Maybe that might just be like kicking the can down the road. We might. Is there something that I actually have to fix here? XSplit to. Yeah, what is it saying? Environment layers. Oh, maybe like anchor layer. Oh, anchor layer. Nah, I should just be setting the. I should just be setting. Huh. I wonder why. Am I not setting the. Am I not setting the transition to 0? Yeah, maybe I just never really considered that case before. Alright, so, teleport. GM teleport. Yes. Don't go there, though. Go higher up. The place where we okay, so if GM teleport. Huh. We do set BG trans equal to 0. Weird. So how are we even evaluating there? How are we even evaluating that? Because this is in the, like, if BG trans equals 0, this is in the else case to BG trans equaling 0. So how do we even get there? I guess that's the mystery. This is all in the same thread, so it's not like it's not pulling the rug out from under itself. Oh, maybe it's because I'm not setting the transition time. Maybe it's initiating a new transition like instantaneously. Um, I guess that wouldn't be it wouldn't hurt to set that. So all right, so I guess yeah, when we teleport, yeah, what do we? So BG duration is used with what? Yeah, BG trans time. So when we teleport, we'll just push off the transition duration, which makes sense anyways. So yeah, why not? All right, so GM teleport. Because like if you just use the teleport command, you probably don't want to be transitioning anytime in the near future anyways. So I'm guessing that's what it was. Save that. Because I don't think the transition actually completes until, or I don't think the time on the transition resets until the end of the transition, so now we'll just do it here instead. Alright, one more time. Once more into the fray. If assuming this works, I'll reset the script so that it's not crazy time anymore. um, do 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 do. Oh yeah, I think some of this slowdown that we occasionally see, like one of the tasks I have today that I want to do after I balance like karma and stuff like that is I want to move like all the network stuff onto a different thread onto different threads. Like some of it's already on different threads, but I think the fact that some of it is still on the main on like the thread, the same thread that renders the graphics is probably where some of that hitching comes into. Whatever. All right, so we're in the snow. We must have started transitioning already, right? I feel like we must have started transitioning already. Oh, but we're probably not in the yeah, no, I don't think. All right, I'll give it a moment more. Oh, here we go. All right, so let's say go to river, execute, and it crashes, of course. What? You have no right to be evaluating code path. How dare you, code path, evaluate down this road? How dare you? No, there's just really no. It literally has no right to be evaluating this. This code path just is just. It's just cheating, basically. Oh, I was already resetting the duration. Alright, so yeah, I was just doing it down here. Derp. Ugh. Alright, so yeah, no, why on earth would that be evaluating? Is what I'm inclined to wonder. I mean, the answer is that it shouldn't be. Where the only so yeah, the only time, if not GM stay, like I feel like this must be evaluating, or no, that wouldn't make any sense. If not GM stay and BG trans time is less than frame time, BG trans time is the exact same thing that we just changed. So I really don't think it could be evaluating down this code path. But this is like the only code path where BG trans equals 0 and gets changed to something that's not 0. So did I just like typo or something? Just like typo BG trans. No? BG trans. Seems legit. Huh. Well, this is fun. We're having a great time. Grand time. So BG trans is greater than or equal to 6. No, this is just like a random area. Why am I... MNG... If environment type equals 1. If you've watched the stream before, you know that one of my pet peeves is bugs that are just like completely fake. Like just bugs that just have no right to. So, cause like, I don't know, like bugs that belong here, like you can reason them out and figure out how to get rid of them. Bugs that don't belong here, less fun. I guess I should just give myself some idea of what the heck is going on. So like, okay, so if this is the line that's crashing, oh, it isn't anymore. Which line was it? It was this one, the XSplit 2 line. So before it crashes, let's just find out what the heck is going on here. Key error equals, or key error empty string is weird though. Key error empty string. Key error empty string. Oh, the anchor layer. It's saying, yeah, it's saying the anchor layer is the empty string. So it's saying, what is it? All right, whatever. Let's say, let's find out what it thinks env. So like print env. What interesting data do I have? I don't really keep track of the name of the yeah, no, what? I guess, yeah, so let's find out what BG trans thinks it is here. Cuz it should think it's 0, except that it shouldn't because that's kind of impossible. Unless is this like one of those stupid data type errors where like it does equal 0, but it just doesn't equal the same 0? It's a different 0? No? I don't think so. It looks like the same 0. Uh, Alright, so we'll just print out what, so BG trans, and then, yeah, I'll just do that for now. Wait, what is that? Wait, so it'd be environment, right? I mean, if something is getting screwed up here, it'd have to be that environment is getting screwed up. So, like, is there any other place that we're actually affecting environment? Oh, wait a second, hold on. If GM teleport, if BG trans, oh, was I just checking the wrong half of this? Oh, okay, wait, hold on. Oh, yeah, no, I'm just not setting trans equals 0. Here, alright, that makes more sense. Oops, alright. um, yeah, and then that's fine. And then the rest of that is fine. Hypothetically, ideally. Please just be fine, the rest of it. um, alright, yeah, let's just double check. Alright, so, no, wait, where are we? Alright, so BG trans equals 0, environment equals environment, load data. Alright, yeah. Well, yeah, I'm guessing that was all. Alright. Sorry for the delay. I guess I'll test it. I probably don't have to, no, whatever, I'll just test it. Just to be safe. Alright. And while that's happening, I'm going to, so I'm just looking, I'm a little sad. No one made the oh, well, actually, no, yeah. So hypothetically, like, because I ended this event because it had been running for a little while, and only Jocko had participated, but it's just, so the outcome for this one is actually the outcome to this was that no one helped, basically. Maybe I should have made it multi or something, but that was sad. So I guess the Mystic, I don't know. Maybe she'll get offended that you couldn't even lift a finger, and maybe she'll come up with something else for you to do instead, or I don't know. All right, here we go. So go to river. So it should be just it should just be the river. Yeah. All right. That's simple enough. Yeah. I probably should have been doing that already. Oh, but fun thing. I can just put this BG trans line. I can just put the. Oh, I'll bring the script down so that I can restart it once I make it less crazy. Yeah, I can put this. I can put the BG trans equals 0 here instead of having to do it in both of these cases, and that was the only thing I was actually doing in this case. So I can actually just get rid of this case altogether. So I can just say, yeah, I can just get rid of this half altogether. So if BG if BG's name not equals GM teleport, then the new environment equals, but the environment is a new environment which we'll load in as the specified environment, and the rest is history, or whatever. Maybe I should keep the environment data loaded at all times, because I'm guessing that's another thing. Or I could just put the, no, I was gonna say I could load the environment on another thread, but I should probably just keep them loaded. I could just keep, like, because I don't have, for one thing, I don't have that many environments. Like, maybe I'll because I have like loading working, so maybe I'll or like working or whatever. I don't know. So I could always just keep it around and come back to it if I ever get so many environments that I can't keep them all in memory in a convenient fashion. All right, yeah. So I should take out those cheats so that the game doesn't run like crazy. It runs like normal instead. Uh, Excuse me. So this is one of the cheats. This is one of the cheats, and this is one of the cheats. 1800? I think that's what it usually is. 1800 is half an hour, because it's 600. Yeah, 600 times 3. All right, save that. Okay. And I can. Has the script been down long enough? I'll give it a second more to cool off. Excuse me. Sorry. So yeah, what were we working on up here? We had just set up the conditional, which it didn't like actually. It was like it was giving us like attitude about how it's giving us attitude about indexing. It was like saying it's saying like that one of these indexes is out of range. I guess I'll just fix that and then I'll restart the script. Which of these indexes is out of range? I mean, we're checking. So if the length of lines is less than or equal to I plus 1, then we can't. Oh, wait. Less than or. Yeah, no. If it's less than or equal to I plus 1, then we can't check I plus 1. Only in the case that it's greater than. Only in the case that it's greater than I plus 1 can we check this. So, it can't be that one. Donations less than or equal to. Wait, if the length of donations is. Oh, wait. Less than or equal to 1. Yeah. Okay. If the session donation is less than or equal to 1, then we can't check index 1. Right. Oh, sorry. I just had that. I was just thinking about that in the wrong way. Oh, and I had it correct over here. Oh, because I copied and pasted it and forgot to change it. or is that my subconscious correcting that in advance? All right. So. What? Oh, yeah. This is not an else if anymore. It's just a regular if. Whoops. All right. Rerun. There. Come on. What are you complaining about? There is not an index out of range anymore. Liar. The indexes are all in range. Because if the length of session... Yeah, like, I mean, clearly it's balking about one of these I plus whatevers, or like or session donations index 2, but like it shouldn't evaluate those because these are ors. So once it gets to the first true, it should stop evaluating the rest. And if either of these are true, then we don't have to worry about the other thing. What am I creating? Oh, I was gonna say I'm working on the game at the bottom of the screen, but the game's not on the bottom of the screen right now, is it? It's down because here I'll just comment this out and we can move on, or I can at least rerun the script, because why explain what I'm working on when I can show? Is that gonna work, or is it you don't like this stupid indent, really? You're gonna complain about that? Good, cool. All right, here we go. There we go. All right, yeah, I'm working on this game here. It's called Side Quest, and it's a game that plays literally on stream. It's a light adventure game, and here I'll make Jocko GM, and maybe he can Oh wait, he said be right back. He might not be here right now, but it's I'll do another. I guess I'll do another event manually. So right, so I have the secret control panel here where I can administer the game. So oh, that was the other thing. My secret, yeah, earlier I was noticing that the secret control panel is actually a little bit broken because it's supposed to. Well, for one thing, it's a little ugly, but that's normal. Yeah, what was it? It was like all right, so if you did I mention that the game is like lightly like story driven or whatever? If you care to know like the story so far, you can catch up. Whoops, you can catch up on it. Copy, paste. There we go. You can catch up on it here. It has like the history of the story so far. The last thing that happened was that oh yeah. So you went to a mystic. Basically, you went to a mystic to get her help with like enchanting some ore, and actually the last thing that just happened is that uh, it didn't go so well. Uh, as you watch the or no, actually, so the mystic uh, begins uh, the mystic begins setting up uh, what looks like a fairly elaborate ritual. Uh, so while you're here, would you mind? So yeah, what happened is basically the mystic asked. Oh, actually, you know what? The mystic's just gonna ask you to wait outside. uh, uh, and what then? I guess oh shoot. Whatever. All right. Sorry. Today, so today is about glue because without a little glue, this might completely unravel. No. I just I don't know. I've been doing like kind of ambitious like reaches and yeah. So a bit of glue I think wouldn't hurt. Help keep the project together. I was just noticing that I messed up the snow on this logo, but whatever. Shoot. I hope it. Whatever. I'll not worry about that right now. So. No. What. The. I'm just trying to think of like with the mystic. Uh. So actually, sorry, this is just a brief diversion. The mystic disappears, uh, or the mystic dissipates back into shadow, uh, leaving you once, or leaving you with the hut, the ingredients, and a little else to go on. Did we already? Oh yeah. Uh, uh, actually, I guess She'll express like a bit of dissatisfaction before she disappears. Oh yeah, and then sorry, this button here. All right, it does. I haven't like exceeded. I haven't exceeded 140 characters yet. So the mystic dissipates. Back in shadow, leaving you with the hut, the ingredients, and the lust gone. You could try the. You could try to complete the ritual. Or regroup and consider a new approach. Yeah, and this splitting mechanism is not working. So maybe I shouldn't do this right now. Maybe I should fix that first before I do this. Oh yeah, sorry. This is like I don't know. This is like the most protracted explanation I've probably ever given. Yeah, so hypothetically what would then happen is like this would you know what, the automated event system is going to kick in really soon anyway, so I'll just let that do its thing. Normally what the secret panel is supposed to do, and what it was doing correctly the other day, is it inserted. Oh, maybe I could just manually insert the underbars. Maybe I'll see if that works. It literally trims them out. But what does it do if I submit it manually? All right, so it did it correctly in text. Did it do it correctly here as well? Oh, all right. Well, it did reinsert them correctly. It's just not inserting them automatically. It's like forgetting that step, which is weird, but whatever. I'll just go with it for now. All right. So yeah, let's let's figure out why this it thinks these indexes are out of range. The length of lines is less than or equal to I. If the length of lines equals I plus 1, then the highest index you could go is I. Because the highest index is the length minus 1. I don't see the problem. Oh, no, I do. It's yeah, session donations can be length 0. Oh right, okay, so yeah, so we can just say if all right. Yep. All right. So if the length of session donations equals 0, or and that's actually satisfactory, so we can kind of stop evaluating at that point. But I don't know. Like I said, I'll just, it might be slightly, the way I'm writing it there, it might be slightly suboptimal, but I can come back and revisit it in just a moment. All right, so so in the case that we've met all those criteria, we know now that, oh yeah, so then place I equals I. So right, so this is where so place I represents like how far through the list of new donators do we have to iterate, or through the new donations do we have to like how many new items we have. So most of the time it will just equal one, fortunately, I think. Uh, and so then I guess the next step is I mean, hypothetically we actually could just use the same loop of the for I and range length lines. I did it not that way because that would put them in a reverse chronological order. No, whatever. It's cleaner. I guess it's kind of cleaner this way. Session. Excuse me. So if oh yeah. So if wait, how would place I equal -1? Place I would equal -1. No, place I can't equal -1, can it? No, place I can't equal -1. Oh, wait. But we can also, once we find place I, we can break, because, oh, wait, can we? No. When can we break? Oh, maybe instead of having this as one giant conditional, because we can break, nah, whatever. Like I said, I'll like make it cleaner in a minute. But for now, I'm just gonna leave it like this. Um, so for I in range length lines, this is like the point of I've tried to work on this a few times, and this is like the point at which it sinks in like really how much extra processing, like how much unnecessary stuff, or like how much duplicative stuff we do here. And if I like I had been doing before, if I take this as a cue that maybe I should actually just put this off and not work on this right now, it'd be like like the third time I've done that. Nah, I don't trust that. If I keep waiting for a solution to be handed to me, I think it'll probably just never happen. Uh, so yeah, whatever. It'd be nice, but um, can we break? What's the situation that we can't break? We can't break in the case that there are 2 new items on the list, and the list is really short. So oh, so I can just say I could just run an extra check here, and yeah, I'll just say if what if the if we didn't hit this condition, if we hit this condition, we shouldn't break. Oh, but if we hit this condition, we're like right at the end of the list anyways, right? Yeah, this is fine. Alright, so if the length of lines is less than or equal to I plus 2. No, if the length of lines is greater than I plus 2, then we can break. Yeah, and otherwise we'll just finish checking. All right, so save that, and now, oh yeah. So now we can just say session. Oops, accidental caps lock. Session donators or donations equals what? Equals it equals lines index. Oh, weird. Wait, okay, so sorry, wait. So no, it's actually so like uh new uh Don list or whatever equals lines indexed up to place I because we want to go as we don't want to include the first duplicative one, which is what we checked here. Like we don't want to re-add like old data. So place I is the first place of old data. So we get everything before it, and then yeah, and then so then new Don list extend. We extend it with the session donations, but we actually only want to extend it. Well, no. Okay. We'll just extend it with all the donations, and then the last thing that we'll do is we'll say session donations equals new Don list indexed from the start up to the 24th. The 24th item, and I'm pretty sure that means that wait, no, so it'd be the 25th item. Wait, 24th, 25th. I want it to be the length. I want it to be end up length 24. So yeah, if I go to the 24th, this will exclude this will go indexes 0 to 23, and it'll end up as length 24, I think. Hopefully. Oh yeah. But that's actually this is just like the cleanup afterwards. Before we do that, what we have to do is like work with that new data that we put in, or that we identified. So I guess I could do that in this loop here. It can be the else case, because until we get this if to evaluate true. Oh no! I shouldn't do that. Because no, I should loop separately later, because there's. Yeah, no, it's okay. All right, so basically we'll loop again. For I in range. Oh no! So for I in range, place I. For I in range, place I. Yeah. We will. This is where we add like. All right, so we need like new data. Sorry. Hey, ArcMM. This is Python that we're working in right now. So it's yeah. I'm actually working on the project that you see kind of like displayed along the bottom of the screen here. So yeah. Right now I'm adding in like a new. So I literally right now have to add in to the way we keep track of player data. There's basically like a new thing that we're keeping track of per player. It's like karma, I've been calling it. It's what happened a couple weeks ago is I set up donations on the stream, and I thought it would be a nice thing. I put a donation button, and I didn't expect it to get used at all, and then some friends who were watching that day actually used it, and so I was like, oh, I should, as a thank you, I should add in like a nice whatever to I don't know. So you'll notice like some characters have like wings, is like what that's about. Actually, are there any on screen now? Oh yeah, look, yeah, like Lauren there has like wings and stuff. So that's what that's about. Um, all right. Oh, here I'm gonna conclude that event now that at least one person's participated. Thank you. Thank you, Xylofax. Perfect. So that sounds like it went well. Uh, yeah, even though the mystic disappeared, it apparently I don't know. Seems like you got the hang of it yourself. All right. So oh yeah, right. Okay, so I was looking at player data because, or I want to look at player data because, I mean, it's fairly straightforward. I just want to make sure I'm not like, oops, sorry. I'll stop. I have this. I just have like a cord sitting on the desk next to me, and for some reason I keep like, I don't know. Okay. So yeah, so for player data, I think karma should be fine. Like, I'll test it. Oh no, you know what? Yeah, I'll need to I'll need to test it with like semi-real data. So oh, that'll be interesting. Yeah, for testing purposes, I'll probably have to bring down Twitch alerts stream labels temporarily, so it doesn't like uh, uh, um, the the what is it? Yeah, it's, right. So because like I'm basically like this is the program that creates the data that we read in, but for the sake of testing it, I think I'll have to like shut that down and put in fake data temporarily. So hold on, the place where we add player. Oops, no, don't do that. Find add player. So the place where we actually add players into the game is where we load all their data too. So we have the stable file, we have bonuses, we have name, privileges. Yeah, we don't actually keep track of a karma file yet. Previously the entire karma system was just based on the files that are output by this program, but we can't trust those. So uh, yeah. All right, yeah, no, this is easy enough, or straightforward enough. Uh, where's the part where we're loading in stream data? Yeah, so basically we have to check. Oh yeah, no, I guess we can treat hypothetically. I guess we can just treat the fake donations as Oh no no no! I can only treat fake donations as real donations if the names fit the naming convention, because otherwise yeah, otherwise like a player that gets added into the player dictionary with that name is going to get oh man, hold on. uh huh. Yeah, no, this is fine. I the thing that breaks my heart about what I'm working on right now is that even once I'm finished with it, because like basically what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to work around a feature that's missing from this program, um, and because I'm working with this secondhand data from a program that's missing this feature, no matter how well I put this together, like it's always going to be just slightly. It's always going to be slight. All right. Well, it's even like the best possible outcome is like second rate, just because I just need one extra data point from this program, and it breaks my heart. Sorry. All right, so if yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna check if I'm just gonna go with players that actually exist. I think. Oh, you know what I could do? I could only go with players that are actually like present. Like just the like if the player's not even in play if the player's not in player dictionary, just like skip over it entirely. Uh that's that could be slightly prone to error. So that's a bit extreme. Yeah, maybe I'll just go. I won't. I'll check if the player folder. Hey, we got a new follower. um, Arkham, thank you for following. I appreciate your viewership. Thank you and welcome. Um, so yeah, I'll just so like if the player literally has never existed, I'm not going to invent a new player, just because like there could be a fake donation, and that way it should fairly well cover any player that could exist. Like, no, you know what? I'll just check. I will. Whatever. I'm like with this feature. I'm trying to be as generous as possible because this feature is literally about generosity. So I'll just make sure that the name matches a possible naming convention. Oh, but how? Oh wow. So if yeah, hypothetically, someone could donate for their Twitter account, which is weird. But I guess I might as well. No, I could do that too. Should I though? No, maybe I'll just keep it with Twitch only. Twitch names only. I'll just go by Twitch name only for now, and I'll circle back and maybe consider consider the Twitter thing later. Okay, so line equals lines index I dot split, and we're splitting now on how's our data look? It looks like yeah, there's a colon and a space separating the dollar value. Actually, huh? I could get rid of like this whole chunk. Oh, is the currency necessarily always going to be dollars though? Huh. I actually don't know. I mean, it puts the dollar sign in there. Huh. Oh, yikes. Because if we're dealing with other types of currencies, oh, and I think we could be dealing with other types of currencies too. Uh, Yikes. All right. I think I have to look this up. Sorry, I'm just gonna switch to Facecam for a second while I look up how this program works with respect to currency, because there are some ways that it could be handling this stuff that might be like just I don't know. Like I don't have anything that I don't really want to make something that like converts currencies basically. Um, so I'm just gonna check what it says on their site. Uh, where's the search button? Search button. Uh, Other currencies. Please work great. Mr. Max Meyer, hey, how's it going? Welcome. Glue. Yeah, all the features that we're working on today are pretty glue features. And by that I mean they're not like they don't extend the project outwards. They take the project and like all of the various branches of the project and they kind of like they're the features that like, that make it like not just like, crazy like wild like flailing like feature limbs or whatever, but like a more of a cohesive whole. So yeah, that's what I plan on working. I have a lot of those, and I plan on working on all of them either today or over the next few days. Um, all right, so I guess I don't have to be in Facecam for this. I don't think. I just didn't want to accidentally show something by accident on my on the stream. But like, okay, so oh, cool. Uh, So to your first point, the display currency you pick. Oh, in the data. Yes. All right. Okay. Cool. So you pick a currency and then it's global across all widgets and tools. Yes. Excellent. All right, good. That would have been really sad. Yeah, because I don't like. It kind of makes sense because like, what if the same person donated in multiple different currencies? Then like